Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I was supposed to record this last night, but I totally forgot all about it. Just in being super pooped. Yeah. So hi everybody. Welcome. It's May. It's May already. That's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Here, let me drink some more out of my Harambe mug. Oh. Coffee. So I'll catch up on what's been going on. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Memory is still off on a business trip for the next 2 days. It's just me and the kiddo. He was really sweet to me and gave me the ability to finish that Mr. Wiggles video. I told myself I wasn't really going to get into any social justice topics unless I could either make it really funny or it was really important. Like the argument was super bad. And Steve Shives, like, his argument was really bad, but I could have brushed it off. But I was like, it's a good excuse to do Mr. Wiggles. So as long as people laugh and they enjoy it, it's worth tackling social justice. And that's really like how I'm focusing on it. Is I'll still do those videos, but it has to be entertaining. It can't just be this slog, the same old shit that's been going on forever and ever and ever. It gets boring. It gets really tiring. I don't know. I feel like the heyday of that type of content has kind of passed, and you really have to step up your game to make it fun. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe people still just want like the ponage, but it doesn't really. What are you giggling about? God, he's so cute. I don't know. It's weird. So what am I doing right now? What are my plans? Well, right now, let's see. I'm chopping up some more hidden colors. Oh gosh, the floor's dirty. Chopping up some more hidden colors for another supercut. I don't know if that's gonna come out next or if it's gonna be the video after. Later today, I want to do the recording for a video on lactic acidosis. I've had to talk to a lot of like doctors and med students and biology students and biologists. Make sure I get the science on it right. But it's a pretty funny woo. It's more takedownish because I'm using someone as an example of being a prick and trying to convince people into a bad idea. There's a few others that I really want to do, but for the most part, I'm pretty quickly starting to catch up. Now, I had a text file for the longest time with the things that I wanted to make videos about, and it was like my roadmap of projects, and I lost it. So there were a few ideas that I kind of lost. Might go back into the feminist challenge. I have some really funny footage of me trying to do some of them. But I for some reason the wind went right out of my sails when I started trying to put it together. Oh no, I remember what it was. It was like right at the beginning of Memory's work week, and he was having a rough few days, and I just could not get a quiet moment to record the vocals. Maybe I'll do that today, because it's gonna be like 80 degrees out in the backyard, and he can just go play for a little bit while I record. It might be that might work. That might work. We'll see. Oh, got it. Okay. Patron-specific stuff. There are 4 people that I owe hats from last month. The hats are made. They're in boxes, but the boxes aren't taped up. I am gonna... if I can figure out a good way for somebody to come and, like, just hang out with him for a minute... like my buddy Shay or something like that, I'm gonna go run to the post office. It's a 24-hour drop box. It just takes a little time to buy the printout thing, and I'll mail this off as soon as possible. But with Memory leaving town and all the preparations for that, like it got pushed back. It always does, and it's always something to do with like familial obligations and shit. So I apologize for that. Oh, interviews. So there have been some new big patrons. and I know there's at least one, and you just sent me a message. You pitched in 50 for a month and then lowered it back down, which is totally fine. But like, if you do a reward level once and then decrease it, like, you still get the reward. But because of the way that I track the Patreon rewards, sometimes I miss if somebody was a higher tier. So you have to remind me. Like, you got to get a hold of me through Patreon. Also, if you did like pitch in a ton and you're what's the fucking word? I can't even speak today. And you qualified? It's a weird word. Interviews. How interviews go is you gotta let me know what your schedule is. And then we'll try and schedule it. And it's good to like tell me what your schedule is like that week. So hopefully I can make the time to do it that week. Because immediacy with me is good. If you try and plan something too far in the future, I will forget all about it. I'm horrible at that. And I mean horrible at it. I've had a really hard time with scheduling and everything since I was a little kid and I got hit in the head with a baseball bat. So I don't know, maybe there's just like some screws that are loose from that. But I've always had a problem with it. It's always like fucked me up quite a bit. But yeah, so let me know, because I love doing them, dude. I love doing those interviews, and I haven't done one with a patron in months. So just get at me, let me know. I'm more than happy to do it. The Patreon Hangouts, we'll probably do our first one on Saturday, but I'll know for sure soon. Because today's Thursday, tomorrow's Friday. Memory gets home Friday at midnight. So if it seems like we're going to do it on Saturday, then I will make another video tomorrow and announce it. Also good news, okay, so I have an appointment with my tattoo artist. This guy, I love this man so much, but he was like, cool, how about you come over Friday at 6 p.m. and we'll get you tattooed. And I'm like, sweet, awesome. I'll record it, I'll Periscope some of it, like, you know, whatever. And for the Internet Famous Tattoo, which is one of the Patreon things. And so I was like, yes, that's good. I got him a sitter for a couple hours, or actually, I think she's willing to watch him pretty much all evening. And then I'm messaging him last night, and he's like, yeah, well, you know, things are kind of crazy and up in the air at the moment, but I mean, at least come over at that time, and if we don't get a chance to tattoo you, then we'll at least talk about it. Dude? Maybe if for some reason he does not want to do the tattoo tomorrow night, I'm gonna make him record a video to you to explain, because it's not my fault. I've been on his ass for months, man, months. I want to get it. I want to get it tattooed, and I want it healed before, you know, VidCon. I'd like to do it before I'm supposed to go on Drunken Peasants. Oh, and that's the other thing. The invitation that The Amazing Atheist sent to me has been repeated, and now actually on their show. It was, I think it was Wednesday night's show, really, really early on. Because people have been harassing them to get me on the show. And then live on the show, they were like, yeah, no, Jeff's got an invitation to the show, especially to be a studio guest, since he lives so close, he just needs to come up to Seattle and, like, we'll all hang out and do the show. So, I'm gonna try and figure out a way to get up there later this month. So, hopefully later this month, I'll be on Drunken Peasants. And that'll be a big boost. Be a big boost. The late 40s, like 45 to 50, I'm noticing, is another one of those slow points in the YouTube algorithm where it's like the promotion of your channel being put out there and like the recommended and hey, check out this new thing, hey, check out this new thing. It slows in the lower 40s. So I imagine once I crack 50, it'll probably blow up all over again. So we'll see how it goes. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much caught up with what's going on with me. I'm excited for May. The weather's fucking great here right now. And yeah, you guys are the best. You guys are the absolute best. So much love and support from all the crazy shit that's been going on in my life. And I greatly appreciate it. I greatly appreciate each and every one of you guys. I can't wait to start doing the Hangouts. I really want to figure out a better way to keep in communication with people, though, because it's such a pain. Maybe I should do like a Patreon-only Discord, but then like keeping the roster of people accurate in the Discord on top of having to keep it accurate in like everything else that I'm doing. I don't know. Maybe. I need a secretary. Anyway, I will catch you guys again here real soon, and I will hopefully have a video announcing the Hangout Saturday tomorrow on Friday. Yeah. Bye. Back to work.